Yeah, it's your boy Fist in the his house. Bringing another great edition of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for me to you, because that's what I do. Special video, story, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, get right now, nuts and bolts of everything. So, this weekend was MLG Columbus, and, you know, I'm going to talk about pro esports gaming and Call of Duty sales and the direction, and try to cover all of this in a nutshell in 5 minutes using the only weapon in the game, BAL. So, MLG Esports this weekend was in Columbus. I think that this is the best esports. It's the best spectator Call of Duty that's basically ever been made. It's actually enjoyable to watch. I love all the game types except Capture the Flag. I don't think it fits in with the spectator view of it all. But that's not really the point. I think that's the main thing that's changed overall. But the main thing I want to cover in this video and the issue that I have, and I don't know, maybe you want me to cover this more in detail and talk about it more and cover it with you guys, and you tell me what you think. But I seen Michael Condrey come out, and he said that, there's going to be a special uniform for ranked players through 1 through 100. Okay? To me, it was like a personal FU to the rest of the people out there who still purchased this game, Call of Duty. So let's go into the facts of all of what we're playing here. There's just been this whole movement, this whole esports agenda ever since Black Ops 1, and there's been nothing but a downward spiral. The only person that's benefiting from this completely is Nadeshot and probably Optic Gaming. That's it. You have one person who is like the pedestal of this whole movement, and nobody else is benefiting. Like one single person. And if it wasn't for like YouTubers, he probably wouldn't be benefiting anyways. And I'm not hating on him. I'm just pointing out the facts. The facts is that ever since they've been forcing this esports game type onto us, and like I said, I'll cover it more in detail if you want me to. I can go into a long, in-depth look as to why this is just doesn't make sense. There's no end game to it. There's no positive results. Like I said, there's like one person out of 30 million people. There's one person benefiting from it. That's it. And one team maybe. The point being is that this game is not made for the casual community to have fun. This first-person Call of Duty was the whole focus of this game when it first came out was to have fun. It was supposed to be a reciprocation of a Minecraft type game. You know, all ages can enjoy this game. All walks of life can play this game. Now they've funneled it down to forcing people to this pipe dream of being an esports star and basically chased a whole slew of generation demographic of players away. They've chased anybody above a certain age, and they chased anybody below a certain age away from this game. They've basically funneled this game down to a specific the lowest percentage of people style play of playing this game, a 0.001% esports style of game with ridiculous rules. And it's like, how is this game supposed to support itself? I don't see any results from esports, MLG TV, or any type of significant broadcast streaming that results in unit sales. I mean, the last time I checked, 3 studios working 24/7 are around the clock, and you want to sell DLC, microtransactions, etc., 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 is not being supported because you're only representing the smallest portion of the community, which is insignificant to support a game's further development and growth down the road. Like, are you trying to change this game midstream and then have it come down to being 4v4 only Doom via i.e. Xbox One? I mean, the original Xbox? I don't understand it. Like, where is the revenue coming from to support Call of Duty anymore? The only people benefiting, like I said, is MLG TV and esports. Is Activision getting revenue from esports and they're just making this game for show? I mean, if that's the case, why even bother making this game for the casual community? If you look at the sales, This Activision Call of Duty Advanced Warfare sold 11 million copies. That's like 10, 12 million less than Ghost, which was supposedly the worst Call of Duty ever made. I just don't see. I don't see what the CEO and Eric Heisberg and Bobby Kotick and everybody sees in esports. Like, when is it? I mean, it's been since Black 1. You've been implementing the theater mode and the spectator mode and the caster mode and all this stuff, and it's going backwards. You keep losing millions and millions in units sold. Is the revenue coming from streaming? Am I not seeing it? Do I not get it? Because this game isn't made for the people to have fun anymore. I don't know. I'm one of the last people that are actually trying to make sense out of it and like making a plea about it. I don't care if people are supposedly become millionaires on paper. It doesn't matter to me. But I mean, that's far from the truth of what they're portraying it on this social media. It's ridiculous. It's a bunch of full of lies, and it's just hype. And you know, hype begets hype, and motion creates motion, and therefore you are. So if that's what they want, if that's what they think is going to happen with this game, they're sadly mistaken, because it's been since Black Ops 1, and there hasn't been an uptick in Call of Duty since then. The only thing that's uptick is the streaming aspect of it, and if you're generating in revenue from that, then so be it. But I don't see it. And I don't know how you can support the game anymore, or the studios that you have, and the people you have, and the shareholders you have. It just doesn't make sense to me. Where is the end game in Call of Duty, and what happened to the fun? Why did you totally alienate all the demographics from your game? Just doesn't make sense to me. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace. I'm out.